Enough! Help me! It's been way too long since I last had some candy. My brain's grinding to a halt, like a rusty machine. Oh, that's it! I'm having 5 whole crumb cupcakes for dinner tonight, and nothing's gonna stop me. Not even Ineffa's super angry mode. I just got a really bad toothache. Why? Enough! Help me! Don't worry. I put Ineffa in charge of all my work for today, so we can go play with Knuckle Duckle.
हेलो दोस्तों, मेरी आवाज आ रही है आपको?
It's been way too long since I last had some candy.
हेलो
My
हेलो
brain's
दोस्तों, मेरी आवाज आ
grinding
रही
to
है?
a halt, like a rusty machine. Oh, that's it! I'm having 5 whole crumb cupcakes for dinner tonight, and nothing's gonna stop me. Not even Ineffa's super angry mode. Way too long.
ओके, तो गेम हो गया है स्टार्ट। तो अब करते हैं गेम स्टार्ट। गेम नहीं यार, स्टोरी करेंगे यार। स्टोरी के लिए हमें करना पड़ेगा, गेम खेलने का मूड नहीं है भाई। और थोड़ा वर्ल्ड क्विक करें, वर्ल्ड क्विक में थोड़ा एक्टिव रहना पड़ता है। नहीं ये पहले सॉरी ब्रो, यू आर नॉट ऑटोमेटेड यू मैन। चलते हैं ना, इधर ही चले। क्या है मतलब? भागो भागो। हैव अ मील एट अ नेम रेस्टोरेंट। रेस्टोरेंट से मील लेना है भाई, खाना पीना करना है अभी। ओके करते हैं यार।
Shangling! Chef now! We're
शांगली
here!
शांगली है और शांगली नहीं है। अरे नहीं।
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome, welcome.
भाई दुकान वाला है, वेलकम तो करेगा ही। चलो बढ़िया है।
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still can. But I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend? You could say that.
ओके
Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want, it's on the house. By the way, I'm Zhangling.
ओके।
I cook here at One Mean Restaurant. What's your name?
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh?
Adept.
You mean you're an Adeptus?
Nice.
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them.
Okay.
Seriously, it's
okay.
all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're even more out of touch than I am.
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it all right if I still call you White Horse Adeptus?
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about I call you the real White Horse Adeptus instead? In that case, you can call Paimon. Yeah, right. You could have at least switched outfits.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for a while at least.
All right, go grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit.
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiangling and Chef Mao are here?
Yeah, they're just over there. Wait a sec. Aren't you? So, what would you like to... You're...
Hello, Miss Xiangling. It's me, Lu Xiangxiang, the one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me. Please forgive me.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning from our black back perch stew, right?
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry. It's all right, Miss Lou. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though. Why don't you grab a table, too?
No, I could.
Hey, it's yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here. Thanks, guys.
It wasn't poisoned.
Paimon wants... Sure thing. Let me think. And since it's Lantern Rite season, you better try out the triple layered consomme and come and get it too. Those are our seasonal specialties. As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some right at home? Along with our special chili mince cornbread buns. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
That's me. You won't be disappointed.
And for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I
Okay.
just came up with it a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to try it. Wow! Sounds like quite the feast. Looks like Paimon's in luck today.
Am I the only one who thinks that's way too much?
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. You should know that we don't often serve this here at Wanmin Restaurant. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the White Horse Adeptus?
You did indeed. And you're looking right at her.
That's a joke, by the way. She's cosplaying.
Oh, I see. Phew, almost believed you there for a moment.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a
White
long
Horse
story.
Adeptus. Okay.
Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at the chasm. While we were there, we discovered a number of relics. Our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants of Chenyu Vale.
And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like. There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too. If I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more.
So you're into history?
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself. Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't believe I caused such a mess and even ended up hurting someone.
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them. Either way, my career is pretty much over.
Okay.
And even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further, my father says he's going to punish me according to our family rules.
Okay.
Family rules?
Really?
Yeah, he's
How's
decided to
family
ground
rules,
me.
okay?
I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after Lantern Rite, and goodness knows when I'll be allowed to leave again.
Wow,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich, super traditional
Traditional
parents would
parents.
do.
Okay.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Liyue Harbor.
A guest house? It isn't Baiju Guest House by any chance?
Yep, he's my grandfather.
Okay.
So, you've heard of the guest house before?
Okay.
Small world, huh? Come to think of it,
How to
didn't
think
Boss Lou mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine power be known?
Very sure.
Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Keep it down.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself to such unnecessary hardships?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing its name. That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son, and they still haven't let it go.
Oh! Paimon thinks we might have heard about that too.
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up being completely under their thumb.
ये तो अच्छी बात
That's
है.
why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hardest of hardships.
Okay. मजाक उड़ा रही है.
What's so
और
funny
उसको
about
नहीं
that?
पता.
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others. I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do.
I could be.
Tell
Okay.
me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house?
What I delight in?
Yes! Surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden.
But do things like that really exist?
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you delight.
You mean, like cosplay?
I suppose you might say that.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean then. Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head home.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food.
Food is ready.
It all smells so good.
Alright. Okay.
Finally, I get to try that famous poisonous stew.
Poisonous.
Hey, didn't you hear what Shang Shang said? It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame, it's that other you.
Oh my
What's
goodness.
up?
What is
How
that?
fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue!
You and the other do the foods, and once you be finished, the rest of you will just eat. Okay.
You people must have iron stomachs.
Most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion?
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances.
Storytelling performances?
You know, like listening to people telling stories. They're usually based on old Liyue legends, just like their operas. Stuff like the Divine Damsel of Devastation, Through the Eyes of a Dragon, or the Sanctification of Tao Do.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means moon. Since we're on the subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out?
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
Awesome! Let's go! Third round knockout, here we come!
चलो भाई रेसिपी भी मिल गई हमें तो हमने
What a tongue twister. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first. Huh. Call yourself Iron Tongue
बढ़िया है भाई
Tien.
बढ़िया
Wobbly Tongue Tien, more like.
रंजीत भाई बढ़िया हैं आप बताओ आप कैसे हो और your chef to okay
I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunchin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you two talking about?
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this?
okay
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
white horse
The White Horse Adeptus?
सबको पार्टी पड़ रही है भाई यार
She's
उनकी
not really an adeptus.
she is a cosplaying girl
I see. Well, it certainly
Cosplay
looks like a
बता
lot
दी
of
उसे
fun.
भाई
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with.
Great.
Once, to perform through the eyes of a dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
आप लोग एंजॉय
Hey,
करिए यार
that's-
मैं भी आ रहा हूँ
You
थोड़ा
just don't understand how inspiration works.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
All right then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem?
An ancient poem? Which one?
Ha! See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem?
What kind of a title is that?
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem. However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus.
Oh, yeah. Didn't Kuching mention that before? It's got something to do with Longon, right?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear. But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus's aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe.
Whoa, seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this.
Okay, the ancient poem under moon internal in a radiant night a maiden crying skill soft and light under moon radiation in an driven a maiden great fiber for a
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light?
okay
What in Tibet's that supposed to mean? Under moon iridescent, in night divine,
blah 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 blah
blah blah blah, something cloud so fine. Something about fields being
भाई
plowed,
पेमोन भी
something else
कंफ्यूजन
about
हो गई
seeds being sown
पेमोन
from
भी
the earth. Seriously? What is this?
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! We have an expert in our midst. Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out. If I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real deal.
That's because I am the real deal.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself. Kneel before my godly splendor. Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you.
Believe me,
I must say,
indeed.
you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Miss Whitehorse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and I was wondering, perhaps, if you might be able to shed some light on it?
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses?
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating.
Rating.
Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontanian art of rock and roll.
Exactly. And don't forget, great practitioners of the role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young lady.
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own.
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth. As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and artemisia so that they may be perfect for divination.
So she really did come down from the moon?
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make it fertile. Then with the hoe, she teaches them to sow their grain, bestowing the promise of life upon every seed. She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice, so that their heavy heads are filled with plump, glistening grain.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the divine maiden,
Sacred
with
wine.
every ceremonial step flawlessly observed, so that she may witness the depth of our piety and respect. Oh, divine maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens? Oh, divine maiden, how does your pure and radiant form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the coming year.
Huh? So, that's what it's supposed to mean?
I find myself speechless, moved beyond the power of words to convey. Oh, young lady,
You have
you have shown me the heights to which a true role player might aspire.
Okay.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity, and so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, too. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter, but as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus.
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised. Not only by you, but also by this Liyue Harbor of the present day.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
No problem. We'll take you wherever you want.
Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return?
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long Zabai.
Odes of Long Zabai.
All right then, until we meet again.
कोई नहीं है तो वहाँ पर कोई है टेलीपोर्ट हम यूज करेंगे टेलीपोर्ट का यूज करेंगे टेलीपोर्ट का करना पड़ेगा बदल लेता हूँ ओके यहाँ से ये दूसरी स्टार्ट हो गई
Hey, Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Notcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frost Moon Scion's library. I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon.
A divine envoy on the moon? You don't think it could have been referring to the White Horse Adeptus too, do you?
No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing, to say the least. Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are.
It truly is. We might live in different lands, but when we look up at the night sky, we all see the same moon and stars.
Right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be right here celebrating with us. Isn't that a wonderful thought?
No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus, huh?
I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so elusive. Even Granny's never met her, you know? Maybe she really is just a legend after all.
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Trust, Paimon. The White Horse Adeptus is as real can be.
Huh? Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't seen you two in, like, forever. Happy Lantern Rite. It's so good to see you again.
Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Did I hear you right just now, Paimon? Does that mean you've actually seen the White Horse Adeptus?
She has indeed. And now, so have you.
Huh? And you are?
Why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course.
Could you maybe start with something else next time?
You're the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus ever since we met her.
I see. Well then, greetings, Miss Zichao. My name is Yanfei,
And recently, I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can about the White Horse Adeptus. I'm sure the two of you will get along like a house on fire. Oh, and by the way, I'm Ganyu. So, Mr. Chow, you must be here to see the giant...
Hmm? A horse-shaped Zhao lantern? Is that what I think it is?
That's right! A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Isn't it gorgeous?
Huh? What are you laughing at?
Both the lantern and myself.
What do you mean?
Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece. But tell me this, have any of you ever seen a horse before?
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever actually seeing one herself. What about you, Traveler?
Oh, this horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called just now.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on! It's basically a giant piece of fan art!
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus' tale had been long forgotten. Yet,
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count. Just off the top of my head...
Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all like a million times before.
Aha! But there's one thing I can guarantee that you haven't.
Huh? You mean like a new chapter of her stories come to light?
Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share it with the others? Sure, no problem. Where to begin? Do you guys still remember what Liyue's Moon Chase Festival is about?
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the stove god.
That's right. But it took a real... in its earliest... According to Cloud...
communicating.
At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely...
Whoa! Rex Lapis did it himself?
That's right. But then, just the moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus all along.
Does that mean Zhang Li's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the... If Kaching hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never have known any of this.
This is probably what Kaching was referring to that day when she mentioned there were some ideas she wanted to follow up on.
So, Geo Archon. All this time, you've been striving to awaken her.
Huh? What do you mean, awaken?
Nothing. What I truly meant to say was, this new insight you... Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an expansive scenic view?
Scenic view?
We're on to the next stop already?
Next stop?
Paimon's barely done digesting that lore bomb just now.
चलो वही
All
एक
the more
जगह
reason
पहुंचते
to
हैं.
find the right spot
All
to
the
let
more
it
reason
sink
to
in.
find the right
Oh,
spot.
so that's what you're up to. A tour
Yeah.
of Liyue Harbor? In that
There
case,
is.
if you're
You
looking
are
for a
looking-
spot with a panoramic view, I'd recommend Yujing Terrace.
Okay.
That's a great
बोला
idea.
लिया. Great
Since
idea.
the terrace is on higher ground, the
चलो
sea
पाँच हो
view from
जाएंगे
up
फिर.
there's so great.
I agree.
Well, the lantern ride's
Okay.
about to start, so we should get
We
back to
can
Granny's
go
now.
to Granny's now.
Hope to see you all at the festival tonight.
Okay.
Oh, you're off too?
See you soon.
ये सुन ये नहीं गाना नहीं जा रही क्या? नहीं.
Very well, my guides. What are we
मना कर
waiting
दिए.
for?
मना कर रही नहीं कहीं.
Okay, you're the boss. Eugene Terrace it is.
Okay, you are the
After all,
boss.
the
You
customer's always right.
returned. Hold on a second.
Something else you needed to do?
Something else you need to do. Let's take a photo in the front of the giant lantern. Okay.
And what, may I ask, is a...
हाँ भाई फोटो लिया जा रहा है भाई.
It's this awesome let you record moments in the blink of an...
Oh?
Okay.
What must I do in
I do
preparation
pay.
then?
Okay. नहीं हुआ.
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The traveler will handle everything else.
Okay.
Come on, let's give it a try. Look, we got a
भाई
great
साहब
picture.
क्या फोटो आया है.
Paimon's gonna call it The
मान गया.
White Horse Adeptus meets the White Horse Adeptus in...
They've even discovered a way to preserve
बढ़िया
moments
फोटो
in
बढ़िया आया भाई.
time. Now I truly am curious to witness what else these mortals might accomplish. Very well, let us proceed. Eugene Terrace lies in
direction.
that direction, does it not?
Okay.
Hey, wait for us!
Okay. चले भाई यहाँ से तो चले. कहाँ चलना है भाई, कहाँ चलना है. लोडिंग चलो. अरे पहुँच गया.
Truly a marvelous view if ever there was one. It seems the charm of this Liyue harbor is only heightened by the sun's dying light.
And soon, people will start releasing their shell lanterns to mark the most important day of the year.
The most important day of the year.
Practically
Okay.
everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting off fireworks.
Eating a
Trust
big
Paimon,
meal,
it will look even
eating
more
and
amazing
having
then.
a firework.
What do you say? Want to stay to see that?
Paimon is
No
look
need.
like a you
Let
need
us
to be.
bring this weary day to a close.
Weary day? You mean you didn't enjoy your tour?
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation of the sacred before mortal eyes, or the appearance of a selfless hero come to aid the helpless and downtrodden. Or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least, spend a little more coin. For that, it seems, is how one finds true enjoyment. Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and gazed upon a crude imitation of my likeness. And now the sun begins its descent. What a day of quiet tedium.
Well, we're so sorry. If we'd known that was what you wanted, we'd have done it all differently.
We are sorry if you
It's
do
all
not
that
know.
John Lee's fault for
It's
not making the
Zhongli fault
customer's
for not
requirements
making a
clear.
customer requirement
Well,
clear. Okay.
It's
क्या
too
बात?
late now. Do
Zhongli
you
कहाँ गया?
still believe I
Seriously.
would part with that soul fragment, now so
Sorry,
intertwined with my very being?
Daddy? But what? Yeah, quit scared Paimon already. Okay.
I
know
knew
you
you were
are
the more
more,
astute of the pair.
Stood of the pair.
You were just trying to scare Paimon?
Scared Paimon?
It seems the realm of the Geo Archon has a way of making one more stony-faced.
So, you were just...
Of course. Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those... Perhaps...
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now, when I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city. I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them rustled gently in the breeze. I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching, children playing, elders resting, officials
Officer.
officiating, and the
Oh,
common
my
folk
God.
absorbed in this or that, reveling in the simple joys of life.
Yeah?
Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts,
Subscribe अच्छा कर
while
दिया यार.
others continue to
Thank
fret,
you.
troubled by uncertain futures.
Hmm.
Yet, in this gentle and
Yeah.
serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of the morrow. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me, no longer in Langan, but in Liyue Harbor, thousands of years on. How wondrous is this mortal realm!
Thank you.
Thank you, White Horse Adeptus. Thank you so much.
Adeptus, Adepti, perhaps the singular art in which we
बहुत
are
ज़्यादा
truly
लंबी स्टोरी है
proficient
भाई ये तो.
is that of sequestering ourselves within the high
काफी
mountains.
टाइम हो गया यार.
But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves
तारीफ
drawn
पे
back to
तारीफ
mortal
चल रही है
ways
भाई
all the
साहब.
same. So,
Not always,
it is
okay.
I who should offer my thanks to the two of you. Traveler, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come
Okay.
now,
Hello.
and take what it is
Where
you
place?
need.
You mean, like, right now?
You know, like,
Don't you think we should wait for Zhangli?
जंगली भी
That
आने वाला है
won't be necessary.
जंगली भी आने वाला है जंगली जंगली का इंतजार तो
All
करना
things
पड़ेगा
shall
भाई
meet again in their time. For the waters know no rest, and the flowers their appointed season. One need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
चल भाई यार कहाँ चलना है
Is she
चलना
gone?
है कौन जा चुकी है अरे भाई गायब हवा में फुर ठीक है हवा में फुर वाह भाई साहब यार एक मिनट
Yes, she's gone.
अरे जंगली
A
जंगली आ
deadly
गया
self
भाई
is formed from the body's impure vapors.
इस
So
मिनट
naturally, it cannot survive long in this world. Had it not been sustained by the remnant of Zibai's soul, it would have faded away a long time past. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to the
क्या बात
mortal
करना है
world.
जंगली की
Zhangli!
जंगली
When did you
did you
get
get
here?
here
A while ago,
Paimon would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges.
Terrible seems goodbye.
Thus, it may be goodbye for now, but someday
We will
we
meet
will meet
again.
again.
भाई मिलना तो पड़ेगा
Really?
भाई गेम इतना लंबा है
When might that
अभी नहीं
be?
मिलेंगे तो कब मिलेंगे
Who can say for sure? Years and
and a
years
year
from now,
from now.
perhaps.
Okay.
Or maybe tonight. At the lantern, right?
Are you saying that if the White Horse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the three deadly selves? That she'd still remember us?
We will find out soon enough. It is time. The rite is about to begin.
हेलो भाई निशांत बढ़िया है अरे यार तभी थोड़ा स्टोरी कर
The
रहा
rite is
हूँ
about to
स्टोरी पे थोड़ा
begin.
फोकस कर रहा हूँ
Is the moon really gonna
और
disappear?
बताओ कैसे भाई निशांत
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
निशांत भाई हो ना लाइव दिए गए हो ना
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianchuan?
Look, when the sun's out,
When you
eat
come
the
out.
sun. When the moon's out,
When
eat
out,
the moon.
eat the moon भाई मून खाने से पहले
Is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk,
हेलो भाई
soft and light.
Under
तो
moon
भाई स्टोरी
iridescent,
चल रही है
in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth
For
so
you.
fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great,
क्या हो गया आया पोयम
to divine our fate. The fields are plowed,
पोयम
the
पढ़ी आ रही है
seeds
भाई
are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
भाई
The seedlings
और क्या
stretch,
क्रिपी
the
क्रिपी हो
crops
रहा
do
है
rise, and all unfolds
सभी
before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured.
Fruit
These
wine?
gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure is heaven, so fair and bright. She shines
मेरी आवाज
as
लो है
light in this
कम आ रही है क्या भाई निशांत
And with her does this, wish take flight.
अब आ रही है आपको सही
Devoted soul,
Hello.
scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home.
ओके ओके
By its light,
अभी
be
एडजस्टमेंट
found.
करता हूँ थोड़ी देर एक ना सही है इट इज गुड एक मिनट हाँ अब थोड़ा बहुत सही आ रहा होगा बताना भाई क्या नाम है PH3SSMANN
Do we finally get to meet the real White Horse
हट इसके पीछे पड़ रहा भाई। अबे ये तो हो रहा है, क्या मैजिक कर रही है? गुड, थैंक यू भाई। मैजिक हो गया। नीचे उतर के आ गई है परी। आपकी पढ़ाई से कम नहीं
This
गई।
place. Where am I?
हाँ, जगह
A
नहीं पता।
familiar land,
फेमिलियर लैंड।
now known by the name of Leo.
लियो, ओके
लियो?
लियो में है हम।
The peaks adorn the clouded moon.
ओके चेस मैन,
Then
बढ़िया भाई। चेस
who
मैन
might you be?
नाम बड़ा ही अजीब सा लग रहा है। THE
She seems to have lost all her
ई की जगह
memories
थी लगा दिया भाई
after all.
आपने।
And those countless
Yes,
lights in the
man.
sky. What are they?
These lights,
Yeah.
each like a dwelling in glad accord, usher in this day of joyous rebirth.
And whose rebirth might that be?
That of my old friend, Zibai.
Zabai?
किसे भूल गए भाई?
Yeah, that's you. Don't you remember anything at all?
That's me?
That's me.
Oh, yes. The
The
envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name
Yes, my name is
Zabai,
Jyoti.
indeed.
अरे ये तो ज़िबाय है भाई।
Then
ज़िबाय वो
must
दूसरी
be
लड़की थी क्या? अबे यार। Then you must be
the
Lord
Lord of
of
Geo.
Geo.
Heaven's
Um,
Star.
और स्टार
Many years
Geo
have
का स्टार है
passed
ये?
since we last saw one another.
एक जियो हमारे यहाँ, एक
Zibai,
जियो
my
यहाँ।
friend. Welcome home.
जियो में यहाँ रिलायंस है। अरे यहाँ
Home.
भाई ये
But
डाउट में
why
रहेगी
does
क्या
this
ये लड़की?
place, this
Do
Leo,
you remember who
feel
are
at once so
who
strange?
we are?
And who
ऐसे
you
याददाश्त ही
are?
चली गई इसकी।
Who
Who
are
you
you?
are? Who are you?
Ah,
yes,
yes, I remember now.
याद आ गया भाई
You
यार।
are that young wushu dancer, the one
हैं?
who seeks disciples.
यंगो डांसर कहाँ से बन गया ये?
How fares your quest for disciples? It must have yielded a truly prolific body of students by now, I trust.
Hey, you've got it all wrong. You're talking about gaming.
You are wrong. You are talking about gaming. अच्छा
But I could have sworn.
भाई
Oh,
कैरेक्टर
that's
जिस तरह से
right.
टेंशन में पड़ रहे हैं
You're
ना,
that impudent blood
कैरेक्टर ही भूल
youngster
रहे हैं
who
एक
kept
दूसरे का नाम।
meddling in my affairs.
और फिर अरे यार क्या पड़ गया मैंने?
And to think you even
कुछ
had the
गलत पढ़ लिया।
audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being...
है? फिर
What
भूल
was
गई?
it again?
फिर भूल गई?
Yes, of being my guides.
Being with my card. क्या
How very
कंफ्यूजन में बोली
wonderful
है
to
यार
see you
ये?
again, my most faithful and beloved guides. I trust all has been well in my absence.
Well, she
We
finally got it right.
right. But
This
sudden
moon
moon
was
swing.
even weirder.
And we
It's like her
went
head's
right
back full of slimes.
Ah,
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been brought back together. It may be some time before she fully recovers.
अब गेमिंग चैटर का नाम तो है, पर ये जिस तरह से डिस्क्राइब कर रही है ऐसा है
That I
जैसे अभी
cannot
इसने
say for
डिस्क्राइब करा
certain.
था।
Perhaps a few days, perhaps a few years.
A few years?
Mortal
Mhm.
years are but a poor measure when divine beings tread the realm of dreams.
Real of dreams.
If you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right? That already seems like a pretty good outcome to Paimon.
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need only wait and let time take its course.
The impact of
Say,
food.
what are those little creatures over there up to?
Celebrating
creatures.
Lantern Rite, of course. And those lights up in the sky? Those are all Shao lanterns. This year, each and every one of them carries a little wish inside.
करता है।
Lantern
Okay.
Rite.
गेमिंग डांस करता है। अच्छा।
Then
हाँ थोड़ा उसमें शक्ल मैच करती
Well,
होगी
I'll join
ट्रैवल
in
की,
too.
तो ट्रैवलर की तो
Why else
उसे
do you
सिर्फ
think we've been
डिस्क्राइब
running
कर
around like
दिया।
headless chickens these past few days? Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the white hearse at
The
Depth
best
to
out
celebrate?
of the celebrate.
Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help her find
Let's
her
do
feet.
that. Okay करते हैं भाई करते हैं।
You've got some time on your hands now, right?
Hey Shanvi,
Why
you
don't you
will
come
be
along
our
with us?
sometime on
By
your
no
head.
means a bad idea, Paimon.
Bad idea?
It's a bye.
चार्ली तो थोड़ा अपना ऑरा बना के रहता है भाई।
Remember to wish them a happy lantern rite.
Happy
लैंटर्न
lantern rite?
लाइट,
Happy Lantern Rite!
हैप्पी लैंटर्न नाइट,
happy
हैप्पी
lantern
लैंटर्न
rite
नाइट।
indeed.
भाई हैप्पी लैंटर्न नाइट कहाँ का फेस्टिवल है? चाइना या कोरिया या जापान? बताओगे भाई? हैप्पी लैंटर्न लाइट।
Lantern Rite. A
लैंटर्न
night of joy, reunion, and
यूरी।
moonlit blessings for all.
ओके, चांद की पूजा करते हैं ये ज्यादातर हमारे यहाँ। सूर्य देव की पूजा होती है। चलो ये क्विज तो हुआ पूरा। अब कहाँ करना है? अच्छा, टाइम नहीं यार, मुझे अब ये करना नहीं है। अब थोड़ा इसे अंटिल वेट करना है, तो वे देख नहीं है अभी, हम करना नहीं है ये। अब जाते हैं कुछ अलग क्विज पे। ये तो हमें मिल गया। अब ये होगा वाइट हॉर्सेस ले लिया जनरली। मुझे जाना है? नहीं अभी नहीं जाना भाई, जाना है यस। ओके, जहाँ चाइना से ही होगा भाई, जहाँ चाइना से ही होगा। वाइट वॉरियर्स, अरे यार ये तो वो स्टोरी चल रही है जिसमें यार वो सब क्लियर करना नहीं, वो तो कर चुका था शायद। जाना टू अ वेल बाय बाय कहता है। ये देखते हैं इसका क्या कह रहा है। कंप्लीट द स्पेसिफिक objective in a real place. One challenge colorful sheep and अरे यार अब यार ये करने का मन ही नहीं है। बनाओ इसे। ये देखें, ये भी यही है।
I just gotta.
नहीं होगा ये तो।
Really?
हाँ ये वाला वो है जो वेदर के लिए करना है, यहाँ पर थोड़े से वो है। उसे करने का मूड तो है, वो नहीं रहा यार। अच्छा कैरेक्टर देखने भाई निशांत, देख सकते हो भाई यार,
Sake.
कैरेक्टर देखो यार, ज़्यादा कुछ खास नहीं है यार, बहुत कम खेलता हूँ भाई। फ्लिंक्स है, फ्लिंक्स को है ना पूरा बिल्ड कर लिया मैंने, फ्लिंक्स को बिल्ड कर लिया। ये 70 को रह गई है, 70 लेवल तक हुआ है, अभी से बिल्ड करना हो। कैरेक्टर यार, आर्टिफैक्ट बताओ यार, आर्टिफैक्ट कैसे बढ़िया निकल सकते हैं यार? आर्टिफैक्ट्स की बहुत दिक्कत है यार, माना भाई आर्टिफैक्ट की बहुत सारी लड़ाई लड़ ली है अभी तक, आर्टिफैक्ट बहुत बढ़िया निकले भी नहीं। ये देख रही हो भाई, थोड़ा सारे अपग्रेड हो रहे हैं यार। इसे करना है यार, लो बुक्स ही नहीं है मेरे पास। 48 चेक करो क्या क्या बिल्ड डिटेल चेक करो। बिल्ड डिटेल लो यार, लिंक्स का लो तुम। बिल्ड डिटेल ज़्यादा खास नहीं है। बिल्ड डिटेल यहीं से खुलता है ना, डिटेल्स तो यहीं पर है। बेसिक स्टेटस तो ये है भाई, ईएम ज़्यादा नहीं है यार। ये है हमारा एलिमेंटल मास्टरी कैन बी स्ट्रेंथ द बेनिफिट ऑफ gained फ्रॉम योर एलिमेंटल रिएक्शन increasing damage dealt by the vaporizing, melting, and by the 40.5%. Increasing damage dealt by overloaded superconduct electrocharge burning finger developer 70%। मतलब कि इसमें इसका जो एलिमेंट है ब्लॉम, हाइपर ब्लॉम एंड डेंड्रियो के साथ ज़्यादा अच्छा चलेगा नहीं। चलो मैं तो हाइड्रो चला रहा हूँ, ये हाइड्रो के साथ मिलके अच्छा दे सकता है तो दे दे। 200% तो पड़ा देगा। पैरा कुछ कैरेक्टर यार मेरे लिखे भी नहीं है, देख रहे हो भाई निशांत? फ्लिंस के आर्टिफैक्ट शो करो। भाई आर्टिफैक्ट्स मेरे यार, फ्लिंस के जो आर्टिफैक्ट है ना, ज़्यादा खास है नहीं मेरे पास। मसला ये है, आर्टिफैक्ट आर्टिफैक्ट देखो, आर्टिफैक्ट भी है नहीं, और इनकी सब क्या कहते हैं इसे, सब पावर कहेंगे, क्या कहेंगे, ये देखो, ये है नो वन द माइंड डिजाइड, ये ठीक है। अरे यार ये मैं ठीक कर रहा, लेकिन डैमेज बहुत कम ही दे पाता हूँ इससे। हम्म ये ग्रेट डैमेज पर फोकस करा है, एलिमेंट मास्टरी है, इसे अपग्रेड करेंगे तो अनएक्टिव होगा। अभी अनएक्टिव है, एक्टिव होगा इसके बाद। फिर इसे आर्टिफैक्ट, यार बताओ यार, थोड़ा इन्फॉर्मेशन है तुम्हें यार निशांत, आर्टिफैक्ट के बारे में बताओ थोड़ा सा। ये है, ये है, ये है, नाइट ऑफ द स्काई ब्लॉट है। हाँ भाई यही है भाई, यही है। नाइट नाइट ऑफ द स्काई ब्लॉट ही है फिंक्स के लिए। 40 मिले हुए हैं, 40 क्यों बता भाई। हाँ 1 2 3, अच्छा इन्हें भी गिनना है ना, 4 4 वालों को लेके, 4 वालों का तो कोई मतलब ही नहीं है ज़्यादा तो। लेकिन पैच जो सब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होती है ना, ये अटैक जैसे फ्लावर तो एचपी ही देगा, एचपी के सब ये में से होता है, ये अच्छा निकला है। वरना देखो यार, अटैक परसेंटेज ये ज़्यादा खास नहीं है यार। ये एक ये हो गया, अटैक मिला है इसमें, तो अटैक में क्रिट डैमेज, एलिमेंट्री मास्टरी, ईएम, ईएम, ईएम कितना है इसमें, ईएम प्लस है 21, हाईएस्ट यही है 19 है इसमें। ये आता है हमारा टाइम, इसमें थोड़ा बहुत सही है, कह सकते हैं 10%। देखना पड़ेगा भाई, ज़्यादा खास तो मिले नहीं यार। तो बता, तुम्हें कुछ आइडिया है निक्रांत इन चीज़ों का। आर्टिफैक्ट का मुझे तो इतना ही आइडिया, ईएम मैं इसका क्रेडिट रेट सही कर रहा हूँ यार। अभी नहीं यार, अभी कुछ खास अच्छा निकले नहीं है। मैं करना तो चाहता हूँ, लेकिन ये कुछ खास है भी नहीं ना, वही है। का लेवल अप करना ही पड़ेगा बस, थोड़ा मुझे आर्टिफैक्ट अच्छे से मिल जाए। मैं यूज तो कर रहा हूँ, बट मज़ा नहीं आ रहा मुझे। देखो मेरी फाइट कितनी खराब है।
Don't worry. I put Anessa in charge of all my work for today, so we can go play with Knuckle Duck.
Prepare to meet your maker! Wind strike!
Be silent.
अरे जमा दिया भाई।
Night falls.
Look, your rainbow!
Observe. Be silent. Observe. To dust.
कैसा लगा? फ्लिंस की यार हेल्थ बहुत जल्दी चली जाती है यार फाइट में। बहुत बहुत देर से फील्ड पर रहना पड़ता है। मत करना। एडवेंचर रेंज क्या है? हाँ वही करो तो है। एडवेंचर ट्रैक मेरा है तो सही। देखो, एडवेंचर ट्रैक मेरा है 50। और जब आखिरी बार तुम हमारे साथ था शायद 45 था, आई थिंक। मत करना। क्यों? एडवेंचर ट्रैक से ज्यादा विलन्स ज्यादा तगड़े मिलेंगे क्या? नवाई निशान। ओके। चलो तो एडवेंचर ट्रैक को हम नहीं बढ़ाएंगे अब। हाँ तो अब किस चीज पर फोकस करें? आर्टिफैक्ट्स पर। आर्टिफैक्ट आर्टिफैक्ट आ जाओ निशांत, आ रहे हो? चलते हैं यार आर्टिफैक्ट निकालने के लिए। अभी फ्री हो गया निशांत? फ्री हो तो आ जाना। आर्टिफैक्ट तो निकाल ही लेंगे। अभी मेरे पास है कंडेंस्ड पड़े हुए हैं तो। और 30 ये है। 30 ये ऑलमोस्ट।
Emerge.
Close your eyes.
As one with wind and cloud.
It's right here, right now, right here. The fun is over.
अरे मार दिया।
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Lash attack!
खाना खाओ यार, खाना खाओ। मार जाऊंगा भाई।
Go slow!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
बहुत टफ पड़ गया है ये तो। मारा मैंने, बहुत जल्दी मारा। इनका लेवल क्या था? ये तो मैं इनका इसका लेवल क्या था? 80 89 लेवल है। 89 इसलिए भारी पड़ गया थोड़ा है। आ रहा हूँ, आ जाओ भाई, आ जाओ। 14 तो हुए हैं, ये निकालना सही नहीं है। नेक्स्ट बैनर के बारे में कुछ आइडिया है यार भाई लोगों? नेक्स्ट बैनर क्या आने वाला है? लाइट नहीं आ रही है तो अच्छा यही कैरेक्टर है, ये है, ये है, ये है। क्या लिखा भाई? नहीं अब आ रहा। ओके, क्यों भाई, क्या हो गया निशान? क्यों नहीं आ पा रहे? काजुआ को फिर तो निकलना था मुझे। एनहांस करने के लिए मटेरियल चाहिए था। चलो भाई वेपन निकालने चलते हैं।
Right now, emerge. Here to play right here. With me. Wind strike.
Observe. Be silent.
Let me amuse you.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Look, the rainbow!
Emerge. Right now.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes. Be silent.
Nothing lasts forever.
Wind strike.
Go claw! Lash attack!
Close your eyes. Night falls.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Right here. Right now.
Time to go.
Go claw! Look, the rainbow!
Be silent. Observe. To dust.
Ignite! Wind Strike!
Emerge. Right now. I'm always watching. Blink.
Be silent. Beware the creatures of the night.
Ding dong water bomb!
Emerge. Right now.
Time to go. As one with wind and cloud.
Look at me.
Wind Strike.
चलो हो गया भाई, हो गया।
Time to go.
टाइम लगा लिया भाई इस वक्त तो। विलन तगड़े थे। रन की पावर क्या थी? 80 वालों को हैंडल कर पा रहा हूँ सही से। 80 थी पावर। ओ कोई बात नहीं भाई, कंटेंट का यूज करूँ, ये टाइम यूज होगा। चलो ठीक है, कंटेंट यूज करो। कितना बन जाएगा? चेक करते हैं, भाई। कैरेक्टर को अपने लाइन नहीं मिला। तीन और तीन मिल रहा, बन जाएगा यार। चलो लीव करते हैं भाई, यहाँ पे करते हैं लीव। ओके, यहाँ पे करते हैं लीव और पहुँचते हैं, पहले लेते हैं हेल्प लेने के बाद ऐसे करते हैं मेकिंग कराने के लिए। लियो में आ गए क्या? लियो 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 ड्राफ्ट वाला कहाँ गया? ड्राफ्ट कैरेक्टर है अपना काजुहा, और वेपन इनहेंस करने हैं। मटेरियल ये है, इसे बनाने के लिए ये चाहिए, इसे बनाने के लिए ये चाहिए, इसे बनाने के लिए ये चाहिए। ये ना, अच्छा हो तो गया यार, हो गया भाई। अब चाहिए मुझे ये, हाँ ये भी चाहिए और ये भी चाहिए। ये कहाँ से मिलेगा? हाँ ये तो बना तो सकते हैं, लेकिन ये इससे मिलेगा?
Follow the wind.
एक मिनट यार, लाइट जा चुकी। इशू है थोड़ा सा।
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince
Okay,
anyone to
भाई
become a
निशांत।
wanderer.
एक बार मैं रिक्वेस्ट भेज सकता हूँ, मैं तुम्हारे उसमें आ सकता हूँ। एक मिनट, मैं तुम्हारे वर्ल्ड में आने की कोशिश करता हूँ निशांत। आ तो सकता हूँ। 50, अच्छा 50 भाई हो तुम, बोला निशांत। हाउ आर यू निशांत, कैसे हो? और बताओ भाई। मैं हमारे वर्ल्ड में नहीं आ पा रहा हूँ।
Observe.
नो प्रॉब्लम ब्रो, नो नो प्रॉब्लम। तो क्या करना है भाई निशांत?
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt decree?
The Vision Hunt decree. Something bad happen again?
आया भाई निशांत, आ रहा हूँ। मैं चेंज कर रहा हूँ भाई।
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
तुम अपने प्लेयर लगाओ यार, जो इससे बेस्ट खेल सकती हो। कहाँ रह गया भाई निशांत?
Be silent.
Right here.
Close your
Emerge.
eyes.
Right here.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Time to go.
अरे मैं क्या क्लेम कर सकता हूँ? ये ये मेरा वर्ल्ड है? तुम मेरे वर्ल्ड में आए हो या मैं तुम्हारे वर्ल्ड में हूँ? पता नहीं यार। हाँ चलो।
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
बुक एक मिनट बुक एक तो लेवल अप करना है भाई बुक की क्या जरूरत होगी बुक तो नहीं होगी भाई कितनी बुक 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 No, bro, no, no.
Prepare to meet your
Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. Finish. Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent.
Surge.
वो जब मैं कहा था इनवाइट मैंने था यार फिर मैं तुम्हारे वर्ल्ड में आ गया
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire. Close your eyes. Observe. Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. Close your eyes. Observe. Fear the dark.
A moonlit night for all.
Fear the dark.
निशान
Close your eyes.
One with wind and cloud.
Close your eyes. Observe. Be silent. Close your eyes. Observe. Be silent. Steady, buddy. Are you quite finished? Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Wind strike.
Observe. Night close.
Pretty sharp.
Time to go. Time to go.
अरे निशांत निशांत एक चीज बताओ कि मैं तुम्हारे वर्ल्ड में हूँ तुम मेरे वर्ल्ड में हो पहले एक चीज क्लियर कर सकते हो मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows.
आर्टिफैक्ट फ्रॉम कार्ड दे हैं ओके कैन यू confirm you are my world or can you confirm you are my world?
Wherever in this world I roam.
What you say? भाई मैंने ये कहा आपसे कि मैं आपके वर्ल्ड में हूँ या आप मेरे वर्ल्ड में हो मुझे थोड़ा ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्योंकि मैंने रिक्वेस्ट भेजी थी आपको
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
What you say I cannot understand. वर्ल्ड में या तुम्हारे वर्ल्ड में अरे यार वॉइस का ऑप्शन क्यों नहीं है गेम में यार?
Time to go.
आप मेरे वर्ल्ड में हो। ओके ओके
Time to go. Time to go. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
यार मैं तुम्हारे पर तो हमारे गेम बट ऑप्शन तो मुझे भी दे रहा बट ऑप्शन ऑप्शन ऑप्शन
There are leaves around,
शो
and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
बट ऑप्शन शो मी मैं यार शायद तुम्हारे साथ तुम्हारे वर्ल्ड में पहले आया हूँ ना मैं करके भी करके देख लो ओके छोड़ो छोड़ो यार छोड़ो अभी थोड़ा तो समझ नहीं आया
Time to go.
थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूज हो गया है।
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.